Hi guys, I'm Jelena. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a few tips on how to become a plant parent. Now, if you're watching this video, maybe you feel like you keep killing anything green you get your hands on. Maybe you're like the anti-green thumb, or maybe you just have the withering shell of what once was a succulent laying on your windowsill in a terracotta pot. If that's the case, I have 3 tips for you today. The first of which is research. Do your research. So the reason why this is really important is so it's an investment. I mean, succulents are kind of cool, but I've always wanted to grow fruits and veggies, and so when I actually wanted to start planting, I did my research on how much sunlight. Is it a completely outdoors plant? Is it an indoors plant? How much water does it need? Do you water it once a week? Do you water it every day? All these things are really important when you're thinking of what plant you're going to grow. The reason is because invest in something that you really want to grow. If it is succulents, then good, do your research on succulents. Are they all the same? What kind of succulent are you getting? How much sunlight does it need? Is your room even, facing the sun? There's a whole north, south, east, west thing to planting, which I will put links down below so you can figure that out depending on where you live. This is all very important because I did my research for tomato plants, for cucumber and watermelon plants. I did not do research for aloe vera plants. When I planted them all outside in the sun, they turned brown and were essentially dying. So I had to bring them in. Only now are they starting to become green again, which thank goodness, after when I did do my research, now they're going back to a healthy state. This also brings me to my next tip, which is habits. Habits are really important because without them, you wouldn't really check on your plants. I recommend getting a fragile plant, whether it be a fruit and veggie plant, a flower plant, literally anything else but a succulent or a cactus. Succulents are very pretty, mostly because they're easy not to kill and they're cute and they're little sometimes. That's great. But if you have to water it once a week, you're gonna start forgetting what days you actually watered it. You're gonna lose track of the days, and then your plant's gonna end up dying. It's not because you're bad at, growing plants. It's because you don't know those habits yet. You haven't developed them. For example, when I wake up in the morning, I go downstairs, I make my cup of coffee, and I go outside. Now it's just become so routine that when I get up in the morning, my first thought is coffee and watering my plants. So habits are very important on keeping contact with your plant every single day. I mean, that was the only reason why I noticed that the succulents were turning brown outside. Because I had to go outside and check the tomatoes, the cucumber, the watermelon plant. The last tip I have for you is buying pretty things. Now, this could be anything from cute little pots. This has drainage holes, don't worry. Cute little pots like this, or a little tea kettle / pitcher to water my succulents that are upstairs in my room. The whole point of buying pretty things and researching the kind of plants that you actually want and building those habits that you see them every morning, you want to make it fun. And so what's the best thing to make it fun? Surround yourself with everything that you love. I grow plants because it's relaxing. If the pots I put them in are pretty, if the kettles that I use to water them are pretty, the music that I play when I'm outside, if it is everything that I love, I'm more likely to take care of the plants because I associate it with something fun. That was a really quick video on what could possibly help you besides the basics of where to buy your stuff and such. Thank you for watching. I hope y'all really enjoyed that video. These are certainly things that helped me realize how to become a better plant parent, and of course there's so much I have left to learn. If you guys have any other recommendations or tips, comment them down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Have a great day.